It's 1957. The Soviet Union launches Sputnik 1, a small metal sphere that changes the world overnight. It does nothing more than beep as it orbits Earth. But to the United States, that sound is deafening. America is no longer first. And during the Cold War, being second feels dangerous. To US military leaders, Sputnik isn't a scientific achievement. It's proof that the Soviets can launch missiles capable of reaching anywhere on Earth. If they can put a satellite in space, they can put weapons there too. And if they reach the moon first, they control the ultimate high ground. The fear spreads quickly through Washington. America has to respond, and it has to respond boldly. NASA turns to the US Air Force and says, "We need ideas. All of them, even the crazy ones." So the Air Force thinks beyond astronauts and flags. They think in terms of shock and awe. Instead of sending a man to the moon, they suggest something far more dramatic. They propose detonating a nuclear weapon on the moon. The plan is simple and terrifying. Launch an atomic bomb. Strike the lunar surface. Create a mushroom cloud large enough to be seen from Earth. The crater left behind would be permanent. A scar visible to every nation. A silent warning written into the moon itself. This would not be science. It would be symbolism. A message that America owns the future of space. Incredibly, NASA does not immediately reject the idea. They approve a classified feasibility study. The mission is named Project A119. A team of elite scientists is assembled, including a young graduate student named Carl Sagan. They calculate blast visibility, dust clouds, and radiation effects. The weapon of choice is a W-25 nuclear warhead with a 1.7 kiloton yield, mounted on a ballistic missile and fired directly at the moon. But as the planning continues, reality sets in. What if the rocket fails during launch? What if it crashes back to Earth? Or worse, lands in Soviet territory? One malfunction could look like an attack, and one misunderstanding could ignite a nuclear war. The risks outweigh the spectacle. Project A119 is abruptly shut down and buried under layers of classification. For decades, no one outside the government knows how close the world came to seeing a nuclear explosion on the moon. The crater was never made, but the mindset existed, and it reminds us how fear, rivalry, and pride nearly turned the moon into a Cold War battlefield.